Hello everyone. For my second video of the night, I'm going to be reviewing Zack Snyder's Justice League. We all know there's two Justice League films in the DCEU. The first one I already reviewed, and then this one. So this one adds in more details, fills in the missing gaps, and goes from there. But before I go into the review itself, first I want to say thank you to everybody from day one from up to now. Without all of you, ladies and gentlemen, I would not be here. So thank you very much for the love, support, and respect for this channel. And I really appreciate it, so thank you. And if you're new to this channel and want to help out, I do movie reviews, TV show reviews, and gaming reviews. So if those are your thing and want to check it out, I would highly encourage it if that piques your interest. And due to YouTube's crazy algorithm update, please hit the sub button down below, notification bell, please comment, share, like the videos, all the good stuff. And if you want me to review anything, and I'll gladly look into it, or voice your opinions on something, please do so. I highly encourage those things. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with the show today. So, to describe Zack Snyder's Justice League, I would say improved on their old one tremendously. And this is the only good DCEU film in the new ones that came out that were trash, except for this one. It's the only film that wasn't trash, filled in the missing gaps, actually appreciated the characters, and did them right, which I really appreciate. And we see Darkseid more in this one. If you've seen the original one that I already reviewed, that one mainly shows Steppenwolf for the most part. And we see Darkseid in a Tombstone type of kind of thing in the first one. But this one actually improves upon it. We actually see him in person. And the story's still the same, but improves on it in a lot more detail. So I won't have to go into in full-on detail like last time. Of course, if you're new and want to get the story, I would highly encourage to see the first one I already reviewed and go from there. But this one is going to be a little bit easier to talk about. So, like I already said, they really improved on the story in this one, filled in the missing gaps. The characters were more appreciated in this one than the other one. Darkseid actually shows up in this one. And Steppenwolf looked 10 times better in this one than the other one. So, I give Joss Whedon credit where credit is due, but Zack Snyder did it 10 times more better than anyone else. So, if you're new to this channel and want to see a good film, this is the only good film in the DCEU out of the whole lineup in the new films that they made that were a mess. But this one was top tier on all fronts, and I really appreciated it. And of course, we go into Superman's backstory a little bit with this one. Pretty much almost the same thing. And they did everything more better in this one. And I really appreciated what they did with this, because it showed they actually cared. And as a result, we've seen a lot of characters we didn't see in the original version. Darkseid was one of them. The other one I'm not even going to mention. If you know the Justice League, if you've seen the animated show for it, I'll give a hint. He's a shapeshifter. That's all I'm going to say. But other than that, honestly, that's all I got to say about this film. And I really appreciate Superman's new look in this as well. And again, they improved on the story, which I appreciate. So, with all the hints I already said, the story was almost pretty much the same, but they made huge improvements. Went into the background a little bit more about each character, more in detail, which I really appreciate, and go from there. So, with all that said and done, I'll end off with this. If you didn't like the first Justice League film that was made, I would recommend to see this one because it's 10 times better and what I said already. So, you want to see it? I highly encourage. If you don't, that's understandable. So, with all that said and done, I'll close off with this. Thank you all again for the love and support for this channel. I greatly appreciate it. And for these movies, TV shows, and all that I review, and want to try them out for yourself afterwards, please do so. Because time's too short, and see something fun, play something fun, that type of thing. So, with all that said, thank you all again for the love and support. And if you like what you see and want to help out with the cause due to YouTube's crazy algorithm update, please sub down below. Please hit the notification bell. Comment down below. Like, share, pass it on to your friends, family, stuff like that. With all that said, thank you all again. May God bless you all. Stay safe, and I will see you on the next one.